Well, hello, howdy, and how's everyone's Sunday? What is going on? Well, I don't know about everyone else, but I'm gonna do some Fall Guys. So, let's see. Uh, Hello to Shannon, Christopher, and Curdy. I see you've all said hi in the chat room. Let's see. Kirby just made spicy wings. Good choice. How spicy? How hot? Do you just go with a little bit of, a little bit of heat, a little bit to warm things up, or are you more kind of the we'll call it middle range, hot for Americans. Certain other nationalities would look at it and go, whatever. It's nice that you like a little heat. Or are you full on like take on Thailand. We're gonna burn out your everything with it level. Just got it out of the oven. Nice. I am personally of the burn the world down level of spice. All right, so all right, added some honey to the tea because why not? Cool. So they're in between spicy and very spicy. All right. So what I like to think of as American style. Okay, so is anyone joining me for Fall Guys, or are people just here to watch? And while I'm here, doing a quick rundown of what's in the store. So far, no big changes that are jumping out at me. Is that... Yeesh. Not fading the way it could be. Sure. We'll grab some more of the nameplates. And the nicknames. No good reason. Just at this point I'm starting... I've got 18,000 kudos. May as well. Shannon, you are Twitch TV, yes, or Twitch TTV placed, if I remember correctly. It has been a while. Christopher also. Okay, well, then invites going out. So, how's everyone's Sunday? Alright, and no one else has spoken up yet, so I will assume it's the three of us going in for the first run. That tea's gonna take like it. The killer thing about tea, or at least so far, like I'm not throwing it into anything super heat containing. What I found is it takes a good, I swear, like 10 minutes for it to cool off enough to be drinkable. And then it takes like 5 minutes before it reaches the point of, oh, now it's kind of cold. It's not that bad. It really is much better than that, but it's not going to change me from complaining it gets cold too fast. Someone was... Yeah, I saw somebody rocketing down way faster. How did they do that? Curvy, you like very spicy? These just happen to be in between? Okay. Out of random curiosity, have you ever done the... well, this is a risky thing to do, but have you ever done the thing where you go to, like, Thai or Indian restaurants, and it's a little different depending on the restaurant, but have you ever done the thing where you communicate to them, no, don't give me the American version, give me what you would give to somebody that's, you know, the same as you. Like if you're in a Thai restaurant, like if you know the ways to communicate to them, no, don't give me American version, give me like Thai spicy. Have you ever done that kind of a thing? Because I mean, I already know a little bit of Thai, but literally at this point, because I just look I look like a very white guy. I am a very white guy, but for a while I dated a girl from Thailand, and I learned a little bit of Thai from her. Not enough to be even remotely fluent, just enough to kind of stumble through a few very simple situations. And I will say the absolute best thing about it is it made it so that I could order at Thai restaurants and get actual Thai hot food. Because anytime you're talking to somebody in their native language, they're like, oh, you get it. It's always funny to me when that sort of thing happens. Whoa. Overshot that one a little bit. Dude. That jackass in the champion gear who was behind me just kept grabbing me left and right. It's like, get off me, man. If it weren't for him, both of us would have actually crossed first and second. Instead, because of him, we ended up crossing, like, what, I think I was third or fourth, something like that. Yeah, it's still way too hot. Curvy, you make your own wings in the summer? Cook them on the grill? Nice. So, you go for grilled wings instead of frying them, eh? That's good. Hey Zeta, how's it going? You were playing 2 minutes ago, but Dad was in another game, or Dad is playing another game. The curse of having only one system. Oh, the rhinos are moving in kind of a weird pattern. They are going to knock out a lot of people, I think. Oh, wow. Our rando is named Reckless. For anyone that doesn't know, and Curvy will at least get this one, that is Nilay's name on Twitter. I know you know who Nilay is. I see zero chance that it's actually Nilay who's playing, but it'd be hilarious. Also, yeah, we are so safe. It's only first, second, and third, I think, that are still making points. Yep. We're safe. Yeah, it's still too hot. There's a company that reached out to me. They're asking me if I want to cover a thing. This is pure random coincidence too, because I only decided I was going to start drinking tea in the last week, and they've been hitting me up for, I don't know, like 3 weeks now. They're trying to get me to check out this I guess like smart tea thing. Oh my god, we have okay, come on. We're so gonna have trouble with this. Our rando's killing us here. Good, thank you. Oops. Wow. They actually did good. Holy cow. We managed to be the first to clear. You finally got to play this one? Have you not had Pixel Paint before? Oh, I guess you wouldn't have. Because you probably were out of it during the time when Pixel Paint was a thing. And then it's only been intermittent since it kind of got phased out. Yeah, Pixel Paint has been one of my favorite levels since it was introduced. And we lost our person. Our rando was the first out. I'm not surprised. Just disappointed. Okay, and I know it's Shannon who's still in. Christopher got... something happened to Christopher. Not exactly sure what, but it's okay. We only need one person to, looks like that one last person's gonna have to be me. That's okay. I am good with that. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I bungled that, and it turned out okay. Hey, Carson. Yes, there is one last space. The other person who had to have me on screen at that moment has to be kicking himself. That was a brutal way to get taken down. Oh, and Carson, thank you for sending the join request. Saving me from fiddling with the interface more. Cosmo, sorry, we are full up at the moment, but good odds that there will be space not too far from now. And yes, absolutely, you are next. So, Carson, Cosmo, how are you two doing? How are your Sundays shaping up? Carson, oof. One thing I have to say is ever since COVID, I still haven't caught COVID, and I'm pretty careful when I go out for like grocery runs and stuff like that. I still wear a mask and such. One of the perks of that is I basically never catch cold. I've caught a couple. I don't know, 2, 3, something like that, but it's rare and it's awesome. Cosmo, oh, you gotta go to school tomorrow. My sympathies. But yeah, and plus I've generally been pretty good about like I have a few things that I do to kind of minimize the effects of colds. I don't do as many of them anymore. A few of them I kind of turned off of, but I do not trust this. Oh, what? That should have been a high enough jump. I object. Anyway, but now I'm experimenting with tea for soothing the throat. Seems to be doing okay. Wouldn't call it great. Tea still, you know, tastes like tea and all, but hey, you know, is what it is. But on the plus side is it is an excuse to have honey. So, you know, good with the bad. You usually get it from a family member? Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of the way of it. It reminds me of, well, maybe reminds is the wrong word, but, it always makes me think of how all the parents I know are just perpetually sick. It's kind of impossible to have kids and not catch everything from them. So, Carson, this will get into random territory, but have you ever used or tried using Couchbase? Or more specifically, Couchbase Lite. I'm, that project that I've mentioned a few times. For a number of reasons, several things have changed in my design plans for that. One of which is MongoDB might be out. But Couchbase appears to possibly be in. The reason for this is MongoDB, for whatever reason, does not have Swift drivers. Yeah, it's a database. Couchbase is basically MongoDB, but different group. It is more open source, though I don't know if all of it is open source. And it's been around a pretty long time. It's, I think, a bit less commercial, but not by much. Like, it's been around for a really long time. There are whole conferences dedicated to it, or something. I'm not exactly sure how popular it's been, but it seems like it's fairly big. Wow, we got the first 3. That was weird, actually. That one person behind me should have crossed. Anyway, but yeah, since Mongo, for whatever reason, they don't have Swift drivers, it kind of made the decision for them. Well, they have Swift drivers, but they stopped supporting it like 2-3 years ago. And so I figured, nah, I'm just going to pick something that wants to support the language. And I think Mongo's whole thing is they want to push everybody over to using Realm, which I'm not opposed to. And it would probably be better in some small ways to use Realm, but I think that locks me into using too many different things. You use Snowflake Cloud. I've never heard of that. InfluxDB. I don't know if I've heard of that. And Postgres, which obviously I've heard of, but like most people, have never used. My timing on these things. There we go. Hate the swing bar. Okay, and swing bar there too. Okay, first across, I'll take it. And that's it? I wonder if I should have waited. If I had waited, would any of the others get through? Oh, Carson, that I know what part you're talking about. You are not wait, Royal Fumble with three squads? I've never seen that happen. Okay. Ah, there's our tool. that was BS. But okay. I'm trying to catch up to help you. Lost view of... Ah. Wait, what? Okay, well, at least you got it. Oh, come on. Again, this level is so garbage. And a two-person squad somehow walked away with it. This level needs to be fixed. It's got to be fixed. They'll never fix it, but I feel confident in my derision towards it. No, it's not your fault. It's that this level is just broken and busted and doesn't work correctly. They made bad rules for it. It's on them. Also in retrospect, with that level that I did earlier, where two squads qualified without finishing, I really should just sit there at the top and wait. Because there was a very real chance that somebody would have just failed out and they wouldn't have even made it into that final round. And yeah, that last second nab is BS, because it literally doesn't give you a chance to correct. Like, if somebody who has never had the tail the entire round manages to nab it in the last second, you can't recover from that. Kind of like Penguin Pursuit. Yeah. Honestly, I just don't enjoy that round. The way it plays sucks anyway, but the round also is just not fun. Like it was never fun. It's more just a dumb, obnoxious level. Cosmo, sure thing. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean, Carson. And yeah, I fully agree. They, at least time held would make it worth playing. Now, granted, it would still kind of suck in a way because, you know, the time held has a drawback. What the? How did I not have? Whatever. Okay. Just randomly got thrown off. No one else did. But yeah, at least with time held, like, you'd have a chance of recovery. The drawback on time held, obviously, is at a certain point, you would have, like, someone has held it for so long, there'd be no way to recover, and people just kind of give up at the end of the match. But frankly, I'm okay with that. Oh wow, this person is struggling. Hey, they got there. Good for them. Carson, planning to watch basketball. Who's playing? Or is this local? Other people get shot forward, it knocks me over. There are still mechanics in this game that I'd love to see fixed. Clippers versus Lakers. Okay. Civil War game. Oh, he got yeeted. Apparently Vision Pro gonna launch this week. Could not bet on it. And even if it launches, quote unquote launches this week, I don't think they're gonna have it in stores. Like, I don't think people, I know the rumors, but I'm feeling reasonably confident that they're not going to actually be selling them in stores until February. I mean, they certainly can have the... Uh-oh. I'm good with this mode when it's other people. Or, sorry, when it's just our team. I get really nervous when it's... gonna go pick on yellow. Right away. Oh good, yellow and red getting stuck together. That's even better. Thank you, blue team. Shockingly, for as much as I was trying to mess with yellow, red is just failing. Carson, you were working over red? Nice. Yeah, it seemed like yellow actually had a decent team. David saying wouldn't surprise you to get in front of CES, and Carson saying Apple doesn't really do CES. So that's entirely true. Apple really has almost no history of doing CES. The caveat here is that doesn't mean they won't try to compete with it. Apple does like to eat into the CES narrative. As I walked right off the edge. Okay, ah! We're stepping on each other's toes. This is why I actually think it's easier with 3 people than 4. I don't know if we qualified at the same time, or if it was just really close, or if they qualified first and we just... It still showed 0-2? Okay. Well, yeah, we could have easily qualified at the same time. We still went through pretty fast despite sort of a awkward... Okay. That should send him off. Yay. Snipe that guy right off the edge. There we go. That dude was not putting up much of a fight. Hooray. Big W. Except for the last run being a wash. Oh, look at that. All gold. Across the board. It's just the way I like to see it. Let's see, and I am inching closer to, I think, well, since you guys are taking a second to mess with cosmetics, this goes to 160, right? I'm like 95% certain it does. And I'm at 95 now. With the double XP going, all it really takes is knocking out dailies for the next few days, and that like dailies alone gets you like almost 10 levels. $160, okay. I think I'll be finishing this one. Shouldn't be too hard. Oh, it just occurred to me too. I'm only 5 crown points away from getting the chicken head in the gold ranks. So that could happen tonight. Actually, that could easily happen tonight. David must be no. No, in crown ranks, oh, I don't remember what you have to get up to, but it's something like 65,000, or sorry, 6,500 crowns to finish out all of the ranks. And technically that's not the gold stuff at the top level, but I'll show you in a minute. Or, well, I guess you could look on your own, but yeah. It is a long road to finishing the crown ranks. It used to be, I don't know, I don't know when they expanded it, but it used to be you only had to get, it was something like 600 crowns or 700 crowns, whatever it was, in order to max out the crown ranks. Then at some point they expanded it and added stuff all the way up to, it's like the cosmetic, or the cosmetic is, it's like a Greek god or Roman god, something like that. Anyway, that's the final thing. The chamomile tea works, but it's not as good as the other one I was using last night. I keep getting bumped back when I try to go through some of the doors. Ooh, first and third. Oh, this map. That was a fast run. I flew through my tea tonight, too. And sure enough, it is practically room temperature. I might see if that company will send me a test unit. So the company, it's they were trying to reach out to me to offer this thing that I guess it is the brewing vessel combined with okay. Yay. There's a real sneaky trick. If you get a bird and you can hold onto it for a bit, there we go. If you can get a bird and get up onto that top level slide and just go part of the way down, no one will find you, no one messes with you. You can just hang out right there. Carson, do we have any native grocery chain in Oregon like you have H-E-B in Texas? So we do have one, but it's probably a lot smaller than what you're thinking. It's called Sherm's Thunderbird. Most people just know it as Sherm's. And I guess there are a few Sherm stores that are not Thunderbirds. I don't know how that's supposed to work. Anyway, Sherm's is it all of them look kind of run down, but they're generally okay. Oh, 3v4. I like those odds. Always, every time I go, whatever door I go to, that's the one that it's not gonna go. Every time. I went the wrong way, you went the right way. Yay for us still getting it. I almost turned around to try to grab that guy who came in instead, thinking, if I can stop him, somebody else will get in there. Glad I didn't take that route. I'm not sure it would have worked out. Oh, Carson, 100%. Whatever way at the end, whatever way one team member goes, go the other. That worked perfectly, too. And being that I have terrible luck, 9 times out of 10, it is not going to be the way I go. Whatever way I go, I'm probably choosing the wrong way. Anyway, yeah, so Sherm's, one nice thing about, okay, so Sherm's, their thing for a long time was they were kind of more budget friendly, or at least that's sort of the way that they seemed, and they were usually open 24 hours when a lot of places weren't. So some good things to say there. And then the one that's local to us, it tends to have some unusual stuff that most stores won't carry. Like they actually have a couple aisles dedicated to sort of, I don't want to say nutritional foods, but like sort of the alternative stuff, like, you know, more gluten-free chips, or like non-GMO this and that, and you know, a lot of they actually have like a couple aisles dedicated to this stuff, which that's, you know, that's a nice change. Most Most grocery stores don't seem to do that. Anyway, why do you ask? And I know I'm asking that just as we're about to do a run, so I'll try to remember to ask again in a moment. And I kind of got shafted on door placement. Okay, so why do you ask about grocery store? I'm trying to think if we have any others, but I don't think we really do. I assume there are probably a few in Portland that might be... There's got to be some in Portland that are like very, very narrowly regional. HEB is amazing. That's good. I was always sad that there wasn't something like that in Vegas. Vegas had a couple of neat things. In particular, they had... okay, so Las Vegas. Anyone who's lived there or ventured outside of the Strip will know this. Vegas is sort of taken over by Walmart. Mostly. Like, not to say there aren't other things there. You can find like Asian specialty foods and stuff like... Damn it, that dude screwed up my jump. But for the most part, it is a whole lot of Walmart, which is just depressing. Me and Shannon crossed like simultaneously. Only downside of HEB is it gets kind of crowded. I mean, that'll happen. Honestly though, if it's open late enough, just go way late in the night. You'll never have crowds if you go late hours. It's wonderful. I love shopping at like 2 a.m. Best experience ever. Anyway. But yeah, Vegas, it is almost entirely Walmarts and like the big chain grocery stores. So, you know, they do have Albertsons. They've got Vaughn's, I think it's called. Yeah. Vaughn's was good. But yeah, anyway, so that was just kind of the deal there. Oop. Ah. I kind of screwed up a little on that one. That one got all of our attention on one side and not any on the other. Yeah, Trader Joe's definitely is one of those, like, it's nice for the few things that you do want to get there, but yeah, it offers nowhere near enough of everything. Or at least I can't imagine it would for most people. Okay, this dude's not doing it all by himself, but practically. There's only 2 people on that squad. That's got to be rough. Going into 4-person squads with just 2, like, you're not going to win. You'll eventually hit a survival round that's going to nail you. Anyway. The thing in Vegas, or the one good thing about in Vegas, was you did have a few really oddball things. There was a seafood superstore. I forget what it was called. I have no recollection of the name of it. But it was literally like full-on giant grocery store levels. Oh, yeah, why not even take that extra step forward? But it was this wildly oversized superstore for seafood. It was insane to see. You could walk through that place and they had they had actually like big tanks of live fish and like lobster, shrimp, stuff like that. They had just I don't know how to describe it. It was so much seafood. If you ever find yourself thinking there's not that many different types of seafood, if you saw that store, you would just have to back off and say, oh, you know what? Never mind. Our oceans are big and they have a lot in them. It blows your mind how overwhelming it actually kind of was. Nice. We got the double. Okay. Whoa. And they kind of got right back at us. Oh, and I spiked it on him. Oh, this is turning real cheesy real quick. Loving this. Oh, I couldn't get over to it in time. We were about to get more points. That was a way to win. Christopher, you want to join in Overwatch too? Yeah, that was a beatdown. That was brutal. Which is honestly, like, I've almost never seen a volleyball game in Fall Guys not be brutal. One side always had it. I think I've only played one game ever where it was down to 1 point or a tie game. It's almost always a just total blowout. Anyway, Christopher, yeah, we can play Overwatch sometime. Right now this is Fall Guys time, but yeah, we can get in and do some Overwatch matches. Carson, 1 or 2 shows left. Okay. Let me know when it is for sure last show, and I'll make sure Cosmo knows. Or if you want to ping him, that works too. How are people getting through that middle section so fast? Oh, come on. Oops. Why did I take that way? Shannon, I thought it was speedrun time. I know it happens. But yeah, I'm curious what the tricks are on this map, because obviously I found a few ways to cut time here and there, but there's obviously some methods that I haven't figured out yet. I never watch videos of playthroughs or anything like that, so I never learned too many of the hacks with this. The only time I really went looking for too much stuff outside of just playing Fall Guys was when I started getting suspicious of cheating, and then I discovered that there were some obvious hacks to a few levels. But I never cared enough to actually try to do any of them, obviously. Oh my, come on. There are so many people in the way. I've been body blocked through this whole level so far. And of course it decides to stagger me for no good reason. I'll tell you, I don't know how the world has something as good as honey, but the world did something right with that. Honey is so good. Oh, yay. Like when there aren't any, What? No, 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 come on. Oh, fine. No! Oh, I hate this level sometimes. Okay, that cannot be allowed to happen again. Whoa! And it did. Why am I getting knocked around so much on this level? Yeah, I wasn't going to mess around with that one. What I should have done, actually, is try to take out that one, the dude next to me. I wonder if he was the last one left. Cosmo, very close. Carson is going to be taking off either after this or the next run. And David, yes, thank you, bees. Your sacrifice is excellent. Look, they seem to like the work, too. Ah, Carson, this was last run. That is a bug. Seriously. I jumped over the dead spot. And it's like, nah, we're just going to count it against you. Oops. Ugh. I'm still not good at this cheat. Damn it, I don't know the path you're taking. Nice. That is a way to send off Carson. Scoring another crown. And that actually wraps my dailies. Nice. I am 3 crown ranks away from the golden chicken head. Anyway, Carson, enjoy the game. Take it easy, and we'll see you maybe for Ramble, maybe for next weekend. And do we have a Cosmo? We do. Excellent. Okay, and let's really quick for David. All right, so there's the golden chicken head. There's a golden wolf to be collected. The golden knight. And at this point, I mean, we're already up to, like, I'm at almost 1,000 crowns. That's at that's a little over 3,000. A golden dragon. And then the final one is the Marbelos. Or Marbelelos? Whatever. I don't know. It's the Greek god. Or Roman god. Sorry, I think it was the Romans that did the gold leaf crown. And that one, okay, I thought that one took more, but it's 4,500 crowns. Which, when put in the context of how long I've been playing, and I'm only, what, 15%? No. I don't know. That's like 17% of the way there. I mean, yeah, I don't know that I'm ever going to get this far. That is a long trip. Ooh, Cosmo. That just looks awesome. That looks so cool. They did good on that one. Especially love the eyebrows. The eyebrows are so on point. So, Cosmo. Well, I asked earlier, but yeah, I was about to ask how your weekend is doing, but yeah, you mentioned good, but have school tomorrow, which is a shame. We got a Sweat who's running almost side by side with me. So it seems like people are preferring to go through the water? Why? I don't understand that. Because the water literally slows you down. I know the top path can sometimes just screw with you, and that's not good, but I don't understand how the water's faster, especially since those cannons can just nail you with They can nail you. Cosmo hates school. Believe me, I'm with you. At least through high school, I never liked. College was good. College worked out, but I was never a fan of junior high, middle school, whatever anyone wants to call it, and did not enjoy high school. But college was good. And, well, I disliked both the homework and the school. Like, the experience of going to school was not good. College was good because, one, the people actually, like, it wasn't just about social circle. And, like, the stuff you're going for in theory, you should actually be interested in. High school and earlier, like, 90% of the stuff they were teaching, I couldn't have cared less about. And that's kind of the catch. Like, I mean, some of it you have to learn. That's justified. But a lot of it, honestly, like, there was so much stuff that never had. And, I mean, even now, like, you know, as an adult, I feel reasonably confident in saying there's a lot of stuff that they taught us in high school that was not worth learning. Oh, there's no way that... Oh, wait. Maybe I didn't have the one who crossed first in screen. But I was definitely ahead of the pigeon. But, yeah, there was just so much stuff in high school that was a waste of time. Not to say that there aren't some good things, too, and all, but... Or there can't be good things. Obviously, there can be good things, but so much of it just felt like they were babysitting rather than teaching anything anyone cares about. Or can use. Curvy. They need to teach kids adulting in senior year. First off, I would argue they need to teach adulting before senior year. For one, there's the dropout rate in senior year. I don't know if you've heard much about this, but notoriously a lot of dropouts happen in senior. So ideally teach people before they're likely to drop out, because that would just be a good idea. And two, just to have opportunities to kind of get people to learn some of that stuff earlier, and maybe even have like a second round of some of it. come on. As the flipper screws me, and then the stupid log. Okay. But yeah, some amount of, like, here's how to actually live in the world. Training. I mean, they've always done it. When I went to high school, they definitely taught some of that. But I wouldn't say they did a good job or covered enough. And judging by how many people have trouble doing, like, basic taxes, it's pretty obvious they don't do a very good job. See, a lot of what you list, at least when I went to school, they definitely taught it. I wouldn't say they taught all of it very well, and some of it, because of the circumstances, did not necessarily age very well. For example, something they used to love teaching was how to write a check. I tell you, if there's a skill that just does not have a ton of value these days, it's writing a check. He walked himself off. There goes another one. You know, normally I would complain about the fact that we got 3 people out, but we are so safe it's ridiculous. So, let's see. Curvy, you're saying not the millennials. They didn't get that. I think it has less to do with generation and more to do with which school. Just legitimately, I'm willing to bet there's a lot of schools that still teach being an adult. They just don't necessarily... Okay, you guys push. I'm kind of concerned at the fact that somehow we're still floating at 2%. Come on. Should I have stayed up there? Yeah, okay. It's hard to want to... These guys are doing it to themselves. Cosmo. Okay. I was doing a pretty good job torturing him. Anyway, yeah, just being an adult. Yeah, it was definitely something that they taught in school for me, and I'm pretty sure that they do in most schools. Maybe not all of them. The thing is, like, half of the stuff that you list, they may not have taught it in the dedicated way that you might expect, though. For example, like applying for a job. There were definitely, like, classes where they taught resume writing. But... ain't that stupid leg out. Woohoo! Got one. Okay, someone's got to cover backcourt. Whoa! Oh no, come on, guys. Oh, nope. Okay, I screwed. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. You know, these teams have scored more on themselves than we've scored on them, and vice versa. Okay, I need to be up here. We're lucky we won that. Too many times when people hit it and then just, like, ignored it. But hey, a victory is a victory. I'll take it. We should work out like a team strategy on how to play volleyball. There should be like a... There should be a plan of something like... I don't know, maybe 2 people on a ball no matter what. Like, one person needs to play front of the court, one back of court, and they just stick together. Like, they will always be on each other for whatever ball is appropriate to them. Or something like that. I don't know exactly how it would work, but it feels like there's a way to make that happen. Shannon and Christopher, you want to ready up? Cosmo, 2 more rounds. That works. 2 more, we get 2 more crowns and school nights hit hard. Yeah. Almost made first on that. Real close. Someone else taking the same path got it just a little ahead of me. Oh, and Kirby's saying, apparently Intel doing a keynote on Kirby's birthday. That's, I'm gonna take it that that's good. Though I suppose it depends on what Intel announces. Actually, as weird as it sounds, I might know. I'm not entirely sure, but I think I might actually know what Intel's announcing. And I'm not supposed to know. Not that anyone really cares, just I happen to have been around where discussions like that may have been happening. Cosmo, your friend got a Christmas gift for you? Awesome. Be sure to thank them appropriately. People are grabbing. Like, why? All right, and oh, come on. Are you kidding me? God, the bugs in this game. Why? Like, why? Oop. Are you... It feels like someone's joking. That was what, 4 or 5 attempts to cross the finish line when I'm literally there, and it's like, nah, we're just gonna stumble you. Over and over again. Carousel was starting to take a while. Something Ninja Turtles related? Doesn't sound like a bad idea. Almost got a little too much momentum there. That level made up for my my rough run in the last one. Oh, Christopher getting the bad luck on the wrecking ball. Really, we ran that level to knock out one squad? This game, man. This game. Oh, wow. Haven't played this at all tonight. There are people literally just running around pushing or grabbing and pushing for no purpose. They're not pushing you anywhere, they're just pushing. Oh, so David, how's your weekend? How's your Sunday? I assume still happy the holidays have ended. No, come on. I was free of that. That rhino should not have been able to hit me. Okay, we're not out of this yet. I think we're in. Holy crap. That was close, but we actually made it. That was really close. We were like 3 points away. Or they were. Uh-oh. Okay. Only one split, which is good. Someone's got to ride the button for at least a little bit. Oh, wow. That's so perfect. It's showing us the end of the line for... Oh. Leave it to me to totally forget the path. Ah, there's too many people right here. There we go. Pretty safe to figure out the rest of the way. Oops. Damn it. Yay. Here I am. I'm totally forgetting which blocks to jump to, and you guys are all up there at the front. That's how many wins in a row? We've just been wrecking it tonight. David, so the current printer had died a month or two ago, so I had to bring old Reliable out of storage. Samsung made great printers. I've never, to my recollection, used a Samsung printer. I've had a couple of HPs. Never a fan. I had, I think, a Canon once. I think that thing was total garbage. The only printer I've ever liked was an old Lexmark laser printer. It was so good. I'll tell you, Lexmark, it may not be the best brand these days, but laser printers, it's the answer. Laser printers are so much better than inkjets. Christopher, ready up? Curvy had to tell the kids school tomorrow. They tried to tell you school will be canceled due to this storm. I mean, you never know. It could happen. Epson Ego Tank. Epson was bad too. Epson and Canon were both just straight up shady with how crappy their printers are. The printers are mediocre. They're kind of designed to break down, and they're designed to burn through ink at like record pace. Honestly, they're basically a scam. David, you really? I mean, I've never heard that, but I could kind of believe it. Oh. I overjumped. Samsung just rebadged HP printers. That would be honestly like that wouldn't surprise me, but part of me also thinks that Samsung would just want to make their own. I wonder if there'd be a... Oh, there's got to be an easy way to tell. There's probably parts inside that can be identified. Would be interesting to just take apart a couple of those printers and actually, like, figure it out for sure. And without HP's garbage, that would actually be a good selling point. It's not that HP, well, I mean, I still think HP's printers are not that great, but yeah, if you could use them without the garbage drivers, and you don't have the DRM on the printer cartridges, that really would fix like 90% of what's bad about them. What the? I got bounced completely off the... Oops. Ah. Oh, come on. That thing should not be able to hit me there. Printers are the worst. Yeah, 100%. Printers, I've said it for years. There's almost nothing in the technological space that I find to be truly awful and insufferable, except printers. Printers are definitively the worst thing there is. They are buggy as can be. So many of them are designed to fail or just break down really, really easily. A lot of them don't work to begin with. A lot of them require their crappy printer software, like drivers that don't actually do anything except just shove ads in your face and make sure that you have to buy more of their ink cartridges. Like, everything about the world of printers was made to be terrible. Somewhere out there is somebody who is responsible for printers being bad the same way Sacklers are responsible for, well, everything they did. Ah! My god, that's supposed to be one of the easy ones, and just hurt. No. This is turning into not my... not my run. Oop. Wait a second. I don't know. That one's gonna be off. Somehow, these are all just going slightly haywire. No, no. These stay on. Wow. That was probably the roughest pixel paint in a while. We all were just hitting the wrong spots and stepping on each other's toes and everything. And we were still second out of 4, which is objectively pretty good. Curvy, you're making this a lot about government, but no, it's not that it comes up that often, but every time I have to send something back, like a review unit or whatever, no, sure, the first is a joke, but you're bringing up the DMV. There's like every time I have to ship something back to a company, not every time, but most of the time, they don't send the labels to me. They give me a digital copy of the label, and I have to either go get one printed somewhere, which sucks because that's extra time and travel, and it usually costs money to print a label somewhere. Or I need an actual printer, which sucks too. There's really no version of that experience that does not suck. Oh, come on. Ooh. Let go of me, chump. Oh my god, you were just such an insufferable tool. The yellow bird is just gotta go. Curvy. Yeah, most stuff have to return as Amazon, so just go to Kohl's and scan a QR code. Yeah, see, that's kind of the thing. Like, Amazon, mostly for... If you live in the right places, you can do that. It's not as much of an option here. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Yeah, old label printers, those work. I hate basketball. What is... Oh. I'm... What? Don't walk away from where the ball's gonna go. I'm holding this dude back for a reason. And how is he traveling fast? What? Don't grab me. Dude, what the hell? Okay, first off, I still want to know how it is that when I'm chasing somebody, they mysteriously are not going slower than me, but when they're chasing me, I'm always slower than them. I really want an explanation for that. Alright, Cosmo. Take it easy. Good luck with school this week, and we'll see you, I imagine, next weekend. And yeah, I'd love an explanation for how they travel faster. Also, that one dude was just straight up cheesy as could be. David, out of curiosity, do you want in on this? The remaining spot. No. Okay. That's all right. But yeah, that one dude was also just being super obnoxious. Got to reset up a printer. Oof. Literal worst thing ever. Oh, Shannon's got to go too. Okay. King Toman. Sure. Not gonna be too many more runs, but what's the name? All right, well, that makes it easy. And thank you for handling the invite step, or the friend request. So much faster, honestly, than than having to get you to type something into chat and then me typing it in through PlayStation's terrible keyboard. And not just the terrible keyboard on the PlayStation, but also the super janky Epic implementation. Something about Epic's thing is just worse than everybody else. Or Mediatonic. I'm not sure if it's Epic's necessarily, but I think it's Epic's thing. Can't say as I've actually played any other Epic games on PlayStation that I recall. Had to help you through. Oh, come on. Why did it double tap me? I tried slowing down the one who was next to me. I don't know if it worked, or rather, I don't think it worked. Oh no, our rook is still back here. Oh well. We'll get this one his first crown ever. We can carry. Save him from himself. Christopher, yeah, I'm getting pretty close to the time I normally stop anyway, so I'm debating on last run, very possibly. And King, yeah, believe me, that's one of the things. I've been complaining about it already. It's, I think they screwed up. They should have made the Fame Pass, or instead of doing a Fame Pass for Christmas stuff, they should have made it like 2 or 3 separate events, each one lasting like a week or two. And they or they should have done a really short Fame Pass that's just like as soon as Halloween ended, they should have had like, I don't know. Somehow they should have lined it up so that you get all the Christmas stuff and the Fame Pass with Christmas stuff ends like a week after Christmas or something like that. It is completely pointless that they went any other way with it. Yeah. It's too many this year. Definitely way too many. Also, at this point, maybe not at this point, but somewhere along the way, they need to give like a categorization option or something where you can, I don't know, like hide some skins or do something different with them so that they're not clogging up the inventory. Because honestly, like, it's getting to be too many. I feel extra sympathy for anyone who buys skins, because they gotta be just swimming in them. You're saying sort them, which they are technically sorted by name, alphabetically, but that's not super useful. What I would say though is, how about the ones that are obvious palette swaps? Oh no, our rook just sold? Are you kidding me? We're still gonna hold first. I can take that. Our rookie's just awful though. Truly, truly the worst. But if it's an obvious palette swap... Oh no. We're 2 down, though, at this stage. Like, nothing's gonna knock us out. But yeah, palette swaps just should... There's no reason. You should be able to go pick the thing and then cycle through the palette swaps. Someone managed to push you on this level? How? Honestly, I've never seen anyone successfully do that. They really want the money now? I mean, that's every company, but judging by the fact they let go of so many of their people, kind of, I'm still curious what's going to end up happening with that. Oh no, again, our rando failing. Color me surprised. This dude next to me wants to push so hard. I've just happily been able to sit here on this one tile this whole time. Yeah, he definitely wants a hug. Pervy. I'll do... Maybe... What? Let's see. Thing is, I don't want to go too long. I'm hungry, and I normally do. Overwatch is just a thing that has sometimes happened. That's... Oh no, no, no! Don't tell me we've got troll territory here, dude. You are screwing things up. No! Get out of here. Get your diff self off this map. God, I hate when someone hands their kid a controller and is like, oh, go ahead. No one will mind. Yeah, bro, we'll mind. Oops. Ah! You kind of just ran away with it. Okay. See, where the other team is already qualified. Wow. I honestly did not think we were going to make that. Also, I'm really debating if that kid should be reported, because seriously. I honestly think that this is just a kid that's on our team who has no idea how to play. And that basically means that this is about to be 3v4. Was it 4 on their team? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go back and try to goalie. I don't know how that's going to work. But I don't trust the kid to do it. No! You can't just let it pass you. We already lost anyway. But if there's a ball heading to the goal, do not let it pass. 2 are coming straight for me, and there's no one here to defend a second. And... dude! Beast Village... Okay, now I'm reporting. I can't. It's too late. I should have reported right from the start. That kid just sank us twice. I mean, we were gonna lose anyway, but he just ruined it. The rookie grabbed you? Shock. Pure shock. I did not see that coming at all. People should not be giving their kids controllers in team games. That's just such a crappy move. Okay, King, if you want, we could do a duos run, and then I'm going to bounce over to Overwatch for just like a match or 2. Not going to do it for super long, but unless you're taking off too. You're changing skins. Okay. All right. While it is loading, just 1 sec, and I will be right back. Just realized I left my mangoes in the other spot. Why does it stagger me when I make a perfectly good landing? That is still infuriating to me. I keep hitting and activating the names. I hate having the names on though. Christopher, you said you were pretty new to Overwatch, right? There's actually an answer for that. Back with, I think it was season 5. Might have that wrong. But at the start of either season 5 or season 6, they reset. They basically reset everyone's player levels. So I'm guessing, I don't know if that's actually the reason, but they reset everyone's player levels. So you might have been able to, or you would have been able to get a lot of the various things, but they wanted to give everyone like an easy time getting progressions. I snuck through. But yeah, in Overwatch, they when they reset everything, that a lot of people got really mad about it because they were on their way to getting um, certain certain achievements for their heroes. But then because of this, it made other stuff easier to get, so I think overall it made sense, I guess. Oh, twice I got knocked off. Whoa, I got rocketed. But yeah, anyway, with Overwatch doing the reset like that, that threw a lot of things off. The slow version of this map is so unpleasant. And very unsatisfying. Wait, am I the only one making points? We were in first. No point waiting it out. I still say they need to fix it so that once it's clear what the like results are going to be, they should just end it. 2 people out already. Well, that solved that. That dude panicked so hard as soon as he realized he was being targeted. That's a good way to end. Well played. Well played. So, King Toman, and I'm 1 crown away. Jeez. Overwatch 2, it's free to play. Anyway, so to anyone who's going to take off with the change of game, heads up, I typically game on Saturday and Sunday. Pretty much always starting with Fall Guys. Rarely ever does that change. On Wednesday, just as a heads up, there is a tech podcast style of show, not gaming. That's on Wednesdays and starts a little bit earlier in the day. So when you get a notification for the Ramblecast, that's what that is. If that's not your jam, well, see you on the weekends. And with that, oh, sorry, I probably should have just left the party. And with that, I'm gonna hop over to Overwatch for just, like I said, probably maybe 2 matches, maybe 3. We'll see how it goes. If I can manage to get this plugged in. Because I do need to be able to hear the game to play it. King Toman, you're going to stick with Fall Guys and grind some wins? Yeah, that's... And I was so sure I was going to make it through those crowns, but I probably should have stuck around and played a couple of the whatever they're called, the unexplored or whatever, the randomized creator maps, just so I could finish it off. But oh well, that'll be for later. Out of curiosity. Ah, okay. Let's see. So, what are we doing? Do I need to do anything? I should look at that first. Not really. Am I gonna finish this? Oh, it won't hurt. I'll do some arcades, I guess. Do I want to do arcade? Oh, sure. Well, I'll do one arcade and find out how it's playing, because every time I get in and play arcade, not every time, half the time when I get in and play arcade lately, it is like one team that very clearly they all came in together, and they are all sweats, and then I get stuck with the randoms. Actually, let's not do that. Let's try. Oh. Yeah, and I get stuck with randoms that do stupid crap like this. Literally nobody is going to take it seriously. These people are just going to jerk around, doing nothing.
More to do, more to learn.
Screw it.
I carry my burdens alone. No mistakes, no mercy.
They're all gonna play Echo because they think it's funny. And watch as the team that comes out is going to...
One. Attackers in. Defend objective A. Thank you for healing pylon out. Scaling up. Evolve.
Keep it together.
Yeah, look at that. A Widow's gonna just own the whole team. Shocking.
Interesting.
Stay near my pylon.
Oh, at least it's a terrible Widow.
Moving the pylon.
Oh, 2 Widows. At least it's not one cheating.
No termina aquí.
Wait, they're sticking with Echo? What the...
They're taking the point. Push them out.
God, I hate stupid players. They're just trying to lose.
Position and healing pylon. Enemy
Okay, I can't do I can't kill them.
healing pylon deployed. Pylon broken. Get them away from the portal. No looking back.
Combat effect duplicating
Healing
Widow
pylon
Maker.
out.
Reversing personality. Sombra online.
The beauty is,
They broke my
Personne
pylon.
n'échappe à mon regard.
Dusting off.
Christopher, did you want to join on this one?
Enemy sniper. Eyes outnumbered.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Yeah, see, what's the point of this stupid match?
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Let's stop that payload.
Stop pushing yourself so hard. I need to recharge. Pylon destroyed.
Oh, that was a little suspicious. That was kind of weirdly perfect aim. They've been missing left and right, and they nabbed that one. Okay, well, we'll see.
Lucky you.
Could there just be anything but a bunch of fucking Widows, though? Oh, hey, we actually have a team.
Stay near my pylon.
We're ready. Stop that payload.
You're hurt. Let me see.
Both hearts
Damn it. And that's a dumbass Malga. Yeah, I'm on a team that is terrible. Just, like, objectively horrible.
I have to move the pylon.
Sombra catching AR. EMP activated. Positioning healing pylon. Enemy sniper.
Position and healing pylon. Moving the pylon.
I'm not gonna keep trying to...
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Healing pile on the floor. I've been to enough funerals. Recharging. You're on your own.
Personne n'échappe à mon
God.
regard.
And he's a terrible Malga player.
Healing pile on out.
All systems on optimal level.
The beauty is, I might actually get my, I might actually get my cute spray out of this. Because I can just sit here and pylon heal these people into craziness all match. Of course.
Mi viaje solo se hace más largo.
Form up. Sniper, be careful.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Positioning healing pylon.
Oh, come on. God, I truly, genuinely detest Widow players. Oh, is it the pixel spray? Whatever. And is our Sombra just like not putting up kills or something? Because the beauty of...
No one can stop me.
I'm sure.
I don't think what's
Healing over here.
Well, yeah, see? You'll get it.
60 seconds remaining. Stay near my pylon.
Move up.
duplicating data.
My ultimate is charging.
EMP activated.
We're outnumbered.
Group up with me.
30 seconds remaining.
Oh, I love seeing all those widows. Dude. Yep. Figured that was coming, but had to try.
I won't falter.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard. Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
King Tillman, yeah, what David said. Sorry, didn't see the question earlier.
Healing pylon out.
Yeah, there's no way that I'm gonna get enough heals out of this.
Healing pylon deployed. Victory.
Because you gotta get 8,000, I got to 4,000. Jeez, that's insane. Somehow we won that, which is entirely because the other team was goofing around too. Whatever, I'll just give it to the ones that actually got kills. Okay, Christopher. What name, or have you sent me a friend request? I doubt it. Battle tag. Let's see, do you have to get the whole thing in there? I assume so, but 14, 5, 42. What mode do you feel like? Little unranked, or really don't have a strong preference on game mode? Oh yeah, and sorry, I am not hooked up for voice through game. I think I'll be able to hear you, but... And actually, you'll play through also. But yeah, you won't be able to hear me through game, which kind of sucks. Alright, well, let's just, yeah, let's just roll through some, unranked then. I can play tank. I'm pretty good at tank sometimes, but I just do not find tank fun. You usually don't do voice chat? Okay. I rarely do because of time that I play and when I like circumstances, but every once in a while I do like to play voice chat in ranked if I can. Ooh. Cassidy makes this tricky.
From imperfection, we build a new world.
This will not be won without sacrifice. Be ready.
Beings born of science, seeking answers in faith.
This is survival. Without fear, there is no fury.
This is such a misuse of my technology.
Really? Weirdly defensive gate.
Positioning healing pylon.
Raksha Pranali Samrigat
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Questionable choices.
payload moves at a distressing rate. Stop them.
What the? Oh. Suddenly, I just got hit, like, instantly, and it was just pure damage.
Teleporter materialized. Adjusting turret placement.
Really? That tracer just instant hit it? How is it that almost every one that I've sent out has mysteriously been shot out of the air? Every turret I sent out near them was instantly shot out of the air. Some of those will just happen, because, like, they're shooting at you, and the turrets will just get hit.
Raksha Pranali Samrigat Karna.
Damn it. Okay. Gonna pull out the bean stops.
Step right up. Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Okay. Go ahead, put a wall up there. I thought they were gonna come up by now. God, tracers suck.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Enemy turret here. Let us halt that payload. Road time.
Turn a corner, instant ult. With an aimbot? Ilari?
The payload must be stopped.
Heals. Anyone want to heal?
Defeat.
Into the iris.
I love when I get hit a bunch, sit there at like 10% health, and there's no health. Yeah, I would complain, but... Yeah, actually, out of curiosity, okay. 1, 2 2s, and a 3. 3 4s and 2 3s. This is why I complain about matchmaking. This is exactly why I complain about matchmaking.
Welcome to Samoa.
Okay, sorry, I'm quickly updating the...
5, 2,
Oh, wow.
round
It's
1.
dropping us
Capture the
in
objective.
with only half the prep time.
Hi.
I'm number 1.
Misery made manifest.
The objective is now
Enemy turret ahead.
Hello there.
Oh my god.
Take cover.
Okay.
Plenty of bombs to go
Helden
around.
sterben nicht.
Over here.
Surrender to my will.
They have no line.
No one can hide from my sight.
Blasting up.
Yes, reporting in.
God, I'm getting so tired of that Reaper. Okay.
Best round lost.
Be alert.
Score 0-1.
So, let's see. Yeah, we're just playing bad.
Lovely ammo for a mission, isn't it?
Don't worry. I'll
You
make
know,
safe.
I feel like
I'm going in.
this is a tough map for any DPS, but they're really riding high on the diva.
Capture the objective.
At least I stand a better chance of messing with the diva on this one. Or on Junkrat, that is.
Get ready for it.
Their healing is... What is our Baptiste doing? Is he, like, not healing at all? His healing is half of a Moira. Baptiste, like, good virtue is his healing is over the top. Okay. In a second, this is gonna prove to be completely useless too,
From
but...
above. Passive out. Nerf this. Aerial positioning underway. Turret detected. Enemy turret destroyed.
Damn it. Couldn't keep flying forever.
Let's show him some air power. Increasing altitude.
Defeat.
Yeah, we had no teamwork.
Play of the game.
Total lack of teamwork kind of kills that one. And that Baptiste just never healing people. What is up with that? Okay, so Christopher took off, I think. Yeah, seems so. Alright, I'll do one more because I don't know what's going on with that. What was... Okay, all... well, 3 3s, a 4 and a 2... And what is this? I mean, how are these... How is this... Okay, take it easy, Christopher. Have a good night. But what is this matchmaking? There's no balance to these teams.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Like, why are the teams just not even close? Who thinks that's remotely reasonable?
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key.
Just another day in the office.
Beings born of science, seeking answers in faith.
Finally got repeatable baskets.
Let's get this done.
Enemy target located.
Receive my aid. What is it now? Burning them down.
The objective is now on the sea.
For the parched.
Damn it. So close. He was down to like 25% maybe.
Receive my aid.
Oops. I did the wrong orb, but okay. Okay. Screw this, Mercy. It's all you.
Eyes open.
I gotta hand it to them. They did a good job of holding that down.
For the parched.
Duplicating bastion.
A cure for all the tales.
Heroes never die.
This is chaos. And damn it, they're actually gonna get it. That is so cheese.
Progress is seldom won with ease. Receive my aid.
I can't get up there in time.
A cure for all the tales. You're broken.
Best round lost.
Damn Junkrat. It's the only reason that they managed to get that back.
Score 0-1.
Okay.
New.
This time we take it away from them.
I have yet to see a report on your latest experiment.
It's making progress.
Our timeline is
Oh, Art.
non-negotiable.
We keep
What's
interrupting
going
me, surely
on
that'll
here?
expedite things.
That soldier is dying a lot, and he's kind of not contributing much, but
5,
then the Echo,
3, 2.
I don't know, that's a weird mashup of
Capture the objective.
damage and deaths.
Big stanger left.
Oh, no, no, no. Really?
That's much better.
Wait, where'd you go?
The objective is now.
Ah, I knew he was somewhere.
Yours is never the upper hand. Your end is within my reach. Receive my aid.
Sie werden dich nicht kriegen.
Okay. Hey, right back.
Cannot escape me.
Ah, pay attention. How does it people do not see?
We're outnumbered.
Who's the other guy in the chat?
Great minds are always
I don't know.
persecuted.
Well, I'm not even... What do you mean in the chat, actually?
A cure for all the tales.
It's gotta suck being an easy target Junkrat.
Duplication initiated.
Capabilities left.
You cannot escape me.
God, that Bastion is horrible. Is it the... Yeah, it's the soldier who sucks.
Misery made manifest.
And our tank just was an easy mark. What is going on? Oh, I hit teleport. Seriously. That Roadhog has tried for me like 4 times and missed every time. But what is this? What is going on that... It's not driving me nuts. It's just... There's a level of... How can they be this bad? Okay, so... Shocking. The healer was the other high-ranking player. They have nothing below 3s. We've got a 1 and a 2. And... Yeah. I'm just saying, like, how is it that this is happening? Can they not recognize, oh, you know what, let's, you deserve it. You deserve. That's it. But how is it that we have teams so horribly imbalanced? It's not even remotely realistic. Okay, I think this will probably be last match.
Welcome to Rialto.
King Toman. What happened is a horribly imbalanced match still somehow almost came out in our favor, but didn't have a realistic chance. We'll start with the Bastion and see where this goes. Actually, no. Let's go Rat.
Plenty of bombs to go around. Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Does everyone know the plan?
Oh, come on. Thank you. Look, not gonna lie, I normally don't play Junkrat very well. Oh, come on. I was around the corner. Never gonna forgive them for some of the diva kills that get you when you're like... Yeah. When they start failing hard, they gotta go Widow. And she's just gonna camp the spawn. Wonderful.
This situation calls for more bombs.
No one can hide from my sight.
Hello! The payloads are moving!
Pass into the iris.
Yeah, fine. Damn it. He had to throw his ult. At least they recognize I'm the thing to be afraid of.
Your carry is here!
Because I'm on a roll.
Your carry is here!
Personne n'échappe à
Damn it. Lucky guy.
no one can hide.
Let's give it a fair shake, mate.
But taking out the Widow was...
Payload rolling out!
No one can hide from my sight.
I am accompanying the payload.
This feels like cheating. I'm in bad places. Okay. I almost don't want to switch from Junkrat. I mean, it's really giving them a hard time.
I'll keep trying till I run out of limbs.
Push the payload.
60 seconds remaining.
I see an enemy.
Wait, what? How? I call bullshit on that.
Sniper, don't get caught. Payload rolling out.
She just got magical kills out.
No one can hide from my sight.
God, I...
Nerf this.
I got out of there. It still kills me.
There's mayhem to do. Bon voyage.
What is it with having... Okay, I'm curious. Well, that's fair. One more. That was a pretty good play of the game. Okay, I can do one more match, but... Alright, 3 threes and a 2...
Brings a tear to my
Really?
eye.
Yeah, I mean, this is still imbalanced, but it's at least not terrible. You deserved it. I don't know if the other ones did.
Welcome to Hollywood.
I should stop, but one last. Maybe I'll actually get a win. Oh wait, no, we did win one. There was one win. The arcade match that was ridiculous and should not have been a win.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key.
Got a good cigar and a big iron in my head. What more does a man need? Maybe something to drink.
He's confused
I
because
could
he
have
can't.
rebuilt you without all that metal.
King Toman, this will be my last one I play.
That is a matter of perspective.
I think I said that last time, but one last.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
If it must be done, let it be done quickly. You cannot escape me. Enhancing your vitals. Enemy turret within my sight. A cure for all the tales. Your end is within my reach. Eyes open now.
Ooh, spicy throw.
Enemy turret within my sight.
Fate is in my grasp.
Threat detected.
Actually, I'll heal up fast enough. Poke your head out again, Kiriko.
Reforming you. You cannot escape me.
Escort the payload.
The payload's moving.
Going so slow.
A taste of poison. You will be renewed. A cure for all the days. Enhancing your
Not gonna lie. I mean, it's always fun to win. But I feel like this is also going to be a highly imbalanced match, just in our favor this time. Yeah, this is definitely not looking like a balanced match.
Ready to throw in the towel?
Oh! Well, we got a sneaky Kiriko, at least. Oh my god. This is borderline predatory. Jeez, dude. Just because I healed you doesn't mean you should, like, try to die. Yeah, this is ridiculously unfair. I mean, we're just rolling them. Okay, okay.
Play of the game.
Now, how did... I'm just gonna say, I had 0 deaths. Same number of kills as the guy that just got a... Yeah, it's always Cassidy's high noon. That's what always does it. Anyway, I'll give it to him. Alright, we for real are gonna stop here. But, you sucked. This is actually funny. The Cassidy gets play of the game. This guy sucked. He was not actually... He was kind of terrible. Anna did okay. I'll give it to you. You somehow managed to survive some craziness. Okay, we have... Again, I'm a 5. There are 3 4s here and a 2. I'm guessing the other team, the highest... There might be a 4. It's going to be all 3s and below after that. Called it. Dead. Called it. 3 3s, a 4 and a 2. Here, 3 4s, a 5 and a 2. These are not matches. I mean, that was a steamrolling. We absolutely demolished them. That wasn't close to fair. Don't get me wrong, it's kind of fun when you're on that side of it, like, but come on. The balance is just so wrong. Out of curiosity. Really? Only 1 endorsement? I object. Actually, I'm curious. How did we do on heals? Not that it matters. I'm just... Oh, it's in this one. Game reports. Teams. Really? I only got 1 endorsement. I out-healed Anna. I out-killed Anna. I out-survived everybody. Actually, I out-killed half the team. More assists. Really? I only got 1 endorsement. Oh, plus, actually, I did more damage than everybody but the tank. My numbers are gold. The tank had crazy good mitigation, though. That is actually really, really solid mitigation. So I'll give it to him for that. That's really good. I object, though. Anyway. Actually. Okay. Why is it showing 2 online? Because Jules is playing, yes, but no one else. That's weird. Alright, anyway. And David asking, is this a recent thing? Pretty recent. Last 3 weeks. Basically, not exactly when they brought Mauga in, but very shortly, well, relatively shortly after that. Like Mauga was in, I don't know, it's been more than 3 weeks, I'm sure of it. But yeah, they brought in Mauga, then they did some kind of like balancing act with him where they gave him more power instead of taking some away. And in the process, they made him or somewhere all of a sudden the balancing just went haywire. Maybe it's only been 2 weeks. It's hard to say, but somewhere in the last 2 weeks, like all of a sudden I was just getting rolled in like every competitive match. And just getting demolished over and over again in matches that used to be like consistently easy or at least 50-50. So yeah, something is up. There's a real balance problem. I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but yeah, something has happened. They need to fix it. I doubt they will. Or, well, they will, but it's going to take them too long. Yeah, King Toman, I definitely got to go. I am hungry, and as has recently been an issue, I'm overextending my voice, so I need to stop and let it all rest. So, yeah, I'm going to take off for the night, but, again, we will likely have a CES podcast, or a CES Ramblecast this Wednesday. And I will be back for gaming on Saturday and Sunday of next weekend. Anyway, as usual, huge thanks to those who support the channel: David, Carson, Austin, Diablo, and Curvy Mermaid. And for those who would like to support the channel, links down below to Streamlabs, Cash App, and Patreon. It is much appreciated, always helps. But with that, thank you all for coming by, hanging out, and watching the stream, talking to me, sometimes even joining the games. And I hope you all have an excellent upcoming week. And with that, good night, everybody.